Why am I here? I should be here doing cooking demo, I think, well, rather than doing a speak. Never mind. Anyway, a very good afternoon. First, I need to apologize first. I can't speak good English, very broken. And very sad also, I can't speak also good Mandarin, but I can do very good Hokkien. Yeah, so if later anything that disrupt you, you don't understand why am I talking, you can come to me personally. I will try my best to explain to you. I'm a chef, a professional chef. I'm a ceramic artist, doing ceramic, trained under Dr. Ng Teng, the father of sculptor in Singapore. I'm the very last student with him. I am a seasonal triathlete. I do Ironman race. I love, why am I doing such painting? Because I love the pain. I love the pain, yeah. So I came from a very rich family. My father is a businessman. I have everything I have. And I basically, from young, I've never worried about money. I still remember when I was a very young kid, about 3 to 4 years old, which is I can't remember much. My elder sisters hold me and wanted to cross over the road, and unfortunately a car banged her. A car just come and crash and bang her down, and from and all the blood, spread over me, and from young, I can't see red color. If today, yeah. But I'm okay. I mean, over the years, I go through a very heavy counseling. Yeah. So I can't see red color. I can't see fresh, something like that. Something, chicken, pork, beef. Imagine I'm a chef. Yeah. So while you're happily eating your fast food, fried chicken, happily dripping your tomato ketchup and chili, I'm vomiting at the side. Because from young, I grew up with such a terrible thing. I'm a dyslexic. I think the first few speakers has been say a lot on dyslexic. I think I don't want to touch more, about BED, about memory, about a lot of funny things, I've been bullied in the school because, like I say, teachers always treat us like aliens. We don't know anything. Mandarin is lousy. English, we can't spell properly. Mathematics is out. Science is out. Everything, almost everything is out. Everything is out. So, drop off. I've been dropped off around Sec 1. So, but unfortunately, the age of around 12 years old, because of I can't study properly. I mix around with people wrong bad company. I become something, very smart boy, and go into the gangster. My first path at my age of 12 years old is heroin. I don't have a chance even to smoke cigarette. I took drug around the age of 12 years old. Imagine your son, 12 years old, today is just, still don't know what to do. So about 12 years old, I took my first puff of heroin. So I suffer with drug around over 10 to 15 years. So have been in and out, throwing in and out in boys' home, drug rehabilitation center, this and that. So along my journey, I fear, I can't do things properly, in the school reject me. In my family, give me pressure, relative, when they start to compare the cousins, all the cousins study, they are good in their own study, very good. But I've been rejected, I've been hopeless, I've been dropped out. So today what I want to share with you here, parents, is I got something to share with you. Your life, your choice. Believe in yourself. I don't know how much you can believe. Your life, your choice. Believe in yourself. This is what, usually when I was invited to talk, I always share this, You just got to believe in yourself, because if you cannot believe, just a simple thing to believe in yourself that you can do, I think you're going to be fear all the way. So what I want to share here is, believe in yourself. And this is, earlier on, I shared my story, People call me Iron Man Chef. You know why? Anybody? Something like that. But I have been dressed as this title, Iron Man Chef, because of my up and down journey. I have never been good journey, up and down, very, very up and down. But because I love the pain, I love to do Ironman race, So I just love to do long distance, While I have my more ideas when I was running, while I have my more creative thoughts, I was doing my cycling, Or either when I need to cool down myself to have a deep thought, I go for my 60-lap swimming. Yeah, so this is Ironman Chef. This is Chef Heman. Just to guess, to complete a full cycle or full Ironman race, do you guess we took how long to finish? A full Ironman race, we need to do 3.9 swim, 180 click of cycling, and complete with the 42K of running. So, anybody guess? 2 hours? 8 hours? 6 hours? Anybody? 15 hours? The elites world champion took about 6 point something. Me, a lousy guy, I took about 15 hours. That was my very bad return, when I was suffering with my knee gut pain. But my first time, I did it very well. Top Asian 100, I did about 11 hours to complete my full Ironman race. Why I love to do this? Because I shared earlier on, while I'm doing my running, I did a lot of deep thoughts. I can think a lot of things. I can think what I want to cook. I can think what I want to create. Or either today I cannot finish off my sculpture properly, I will do my long distance cycling, and to make sure that I give him more ideas. So these are some of the write-up. If you if you happen to Google Straits Time, Sunday Time, Kim Ho wrote about me. I quite like this title that he given to me, molding Heman into Iron Man. After this, you still can Google molding Heman into Iron Man. You can get the story there. So around my years, a lot of papers, journalists, talk about me. Things like Chinese papers, So, what I want to share here is, earlier part, you hear a lot, we have a different mind. We have a very different mindset. I like to share this with you, know the rule and break the rule. Know the rule and breaking the rule. Why I say this is because, you need to break a little bit of the rule sometime, But, bear in mind, I always share with my chef, I always share with my student, please, master your basic first before you break the rule. Because if you don't master your basic, don't even want to try to break the rule. I want to share with you something. Who know this? Escargot. Yeah. So when I was an executive chef in JP Group, which is running a chain restaurant in Jack's Place, my first day, when I was interviewed by my boss, he told me, "Chef, I know you are a naughty boy. This is one of the dishes, don't ever try to change. Don't ever try to touch my grandfather's recipe. So this is something that don't ever want to change, But I look at him because I need a job. I said, okay, yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. 2 years back, after 2 years staying with the company, I do a tweak and I change the recipe. I change the recipe. How I change? If you know how to do escargot, you dip the meat out, you do a saute, garlic butter, press it back, and then oven bake before you serve flambé. Then you serve to the customer, right? Right? If you love escargot, if you don't know what is escargot, today you can go to experience. Jack's Place still serving this escargot. Okay, so what happened to this is, I do the flambé outside to the customer. So instead of doing the flambé in the kitchen, so I make sure that the flambé is out to you, and I do a distillate outside in front of you and do flambé. So I tell my boss I didn't break the rule. I didn't break the rule, But he said, no, you are breaking the rule. I said, yeah, okay. I'm still breaking the rule. But I stay back all the basic for him. So finally he's agreed. He said, okay, just go ahead. So today, if you went over Jack's Place, although I'm not there, went over Jack's Place to have your escargot, you will have enjoyed these beautiful dishes. So after about a year again, I still remember every morning I need to go for my run. I wake up every morning about 4 o'clock to do my training and running. So every day I need to do about 10 to 15 clicks a day. So I still remember that morning was drizzling. I come back with my run. I saw a snail crawl across the garden, And I asked myself, I stopped there and asked myself, can I do a dish called the garden escargot? So I did this. And fortunately, it was awarded in CW, the best dish. So this is something that what I want to share. Know the rule and break the rule. And this is the last version. If you visit my restaurant now, you can get these dishes. And how I love the creation is because from the plates and the whole dish, I start to workout. I start to do my own pottery ware, fire my own pottery, my ceramic plates, and present the whole thing in my own restaurant myself. So I have a complete set. Yeah. So this is one example. Another example, for Chinese, maybe you know this Chinese New Year Pen Cai. Chinese New Year Pen Cai is our Chinese New Year 8 treasure. So again, last year Chinese New Year, it happens to come to me and ask myself that, can I create something out of these wonderful dishes? Because these dishes got to share among 10 or 8. So sometimes it's very difficult to sell individual, because I want to capture individual crowd, So after some thought, some swimming, I still remember I go for my 60 lap swim. I go my 60 lap swim. So after my 60 lap swim, when I came out from the pool, I think I can do this. And I created this Pen Cai iron rice bowl. So in there, there's a base of rice, and you can enjoy individual. Don't need to share. Don't need to share. So know the rule and break the rule. Of course, just now what I share in my journey, I have a lot of up and down. I feel a lot, I always encourage a lot of people, don't afraid to be fear, but rather to make failure to be your friend. It sounds easy. I tell you, it sounds easy, but I'm trying to tell you that don't afraid to be fear. Make failures to be your friend. Because until today, I fail sometimes. Just about last year, I fail. I fail because my restaurant was doing very well. My landlord come to me, knock my door and say they want to increase another 30% of my rental. And I look at my investors, I look at my staff, and I tell myself we have to pack and go. And I remember when I decided to pack and go, it was so painful to me. Yeah, it was so painful to me. Yeah, because immediately I know that the next 6 months I'm going to be jobless. And I'm a father of 3. Have a lovely family today. And I need to feed my 2 parents with my 3 children and my wife. And I was so worried about, nothing to do. And today when I run in to look at all this, and I tell myself, no, I think I can, I should not be worried about failure, and it makes me continues to do out of something, and today I reopened Iron Supper Club at Outram, so the restaurant is small, but never mind. I tell myself, never mind, don't worry. Although it's just a 20-seater restaurant, but I'm okay. I'm happily, run with this restaurant. And this restaurant have a great vision because this restaurant, we serve community. Why we serve community? Because of my background, I tell myself that I need to help some needy children. So my restaurant, we have a lot of ID students. Intellectual disability. So when this instructor put the ID student to us, and they tell me says that this student can only do dishwasher, and I tell them no. Sorry. If I'm going to employ this student to be a dishwasher, I'd rather put them back. I don't want. I would rather train them to be a cook. So today, some of them are cooking very well in my restaurant. So please support them. Yeah. Pursuing to be a chef. Sorry, the timing is up. Allow me to finish off. Pursuing to be a chef. I remember very, very hard when I was dropped out. I was don't know what to do when my very young day, I still remember I wanted to be a chef. Because I cannot read properly, I cannot write properly, I think the only way to go is to be a chef. So I am happily go to a school called Shatec. Go there and do some inquiry and hope that they enroll me. But unfortunately, the school rejected me. And I remember, as a boy like me, I walk out to the school and I cry. And I cry and I ask myself, nobody wants me. Nobody wants me. And I remember pretty well that I walk down to the street and I tell myself, I want to be a chef. And I keep telling myself I want to be a chef. So I work from ground up until today. So you hear a little bit of our story or either my story. I have this book. Actually, I have 3 books with me today. But I have this book called The Iron Man Chef Guides to Life. If you really love to have that book, you can go Iron Supper Club to like my Facebook, and then you can buy from there online. After hearing all this, I always challenge a lot of people here. Every day just got 2 choices. After having a good afternoon, a good day of, taking a good day of taking all the good things. So what's next? What's next? You can stand up and later, time's off, you go off, nothing happened. Nobody is going to bother you, But the other thing I always want to challenge you is when you walk up, when you stand up later, you tell yourself you might want to contribute something to the society. DAS need a lot of help, If you can volunteer a little bit to DAS, I think that'll be great. We too doing a lot of volunteer to DAS, So this is something that I want to challenge you, Last, not to hold you guys too long. I still remember very, very well when I was in a junction of continue to be a chef or to be a ceramic artist. I go to Dr. Ng, which is my teacher. I ask him, sir, if a day I'm going to leave the ceramic studio and go straight to the kitchen and work as a chef, are you angry with me? Because poor artist is then tough. I don't want to be a poor artist, And you know what Dr. Ng tell me? Keep going. No matter what you do a proper job. And this is something that keep me going. Thank you.